Morning, everybody. Model T here, Model T Scale Workshop. Today is Saturday, July 25th. It's somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 a.m. I'm up here in the shop. Been a really slow week up here in the shop. I got a few reasons. I had some friends in town from California, and it was really nice to see them, and I spent more time with, as much time with them as I could. And I was under the weather this week, just to we'll leave it at that. I didn't feel that good. So I got a few things going on I wanted to talk about. And, on Saturday last week, I brought some people up here, some friends. We had a little party. My wife's birthday was Sunday. So we had a little party here on Saturday. And I gave a bunch of people a little tour of the shop. So when I get up here, I was taking some models out from underneath the workbench that are stalled. I got a little spot underneath the island over here where I put stalled models, and every now and then I go over there and pick one out and just, finish it. So while everybody was here, I took a model out of there, and I don't know why I put it under there. I don't know why I didn't finish it. It was so close to being done, and it looks really good. I had a look at it, and I was like, geez, I gotta finish this one. It's so nice. Do you guys do that? Do you put away a stalled model and you forget about it, and then when you come back and look at it, you're like, why did I stop? I don't know. So I'll show you that model in a second. It's I really like it. I like it. I'm gonna tackle that again probably this week. It maybe needs 2 or 3 hours worth of work at the most. Front engine dragster. I'm still working on that one. I put the wheels in the lathe this morning, and I sanded them. There was a lot of little, not chips, extra sprue around the edge of the wheel, and you got to get that off of there. Put it in the lathe with a file, and looks great. Looks really great, nice and round. What else do I got going on up here? I wanted to talk also about group builds. I think group builds are excellent, and I like to see everybody participating in them. I think there's a 48-hour build going on right now, and there's numerous other group builds. You can get in one just about any time you want. I'm not big on group builds myself because I don't like the pressure. I don't want to have to finish by a certain date. Not that I'm good enough to make a commission model, but I don't think that I would enjoy working on the model if it were a commission. So I always think of that. So again, with the group builds, like I said, I think having said that to you, now I'm going to tell you that I'm probably going to get in on a group build. Billy over at Frankenstein's Creations is doing a group build of, sorry, I'm not in the camera here, I'm grabbing a shop card. Billy over there at Frankenstein's Creation is doing a group build. And what it is you need to use your spare parts and come up with an insect. I really like the creativity that this allows. So I think I'm going to go for that one. And it's, I think it finishes October 1st, so there's a lot of time, and there's no, you don't have a lot of rules. So I like that. Gonna give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Having said I don't like group builds, and now I'm throwing that out there, but that's that for group builds. I have a couple of shop cards I got this week that I thought were really cool. I love shop cards. It's like going to the mailboxes is great, especially when I know when one is coming. I run right out there and can't wait to open them up. First one is Keel Mountain Models. These are some beautiful models out on his shop card here. And he seems to be a great guy. I've been checking out his videos this morning, and I've seen his videos in the past too, but they're great. And real creative guy, nice builder. Get over to Keel Mountain Models and have a look. Also, this one's pretty cool because his name is TJ. My name's TJ. So you got that. Go over there to TJ's modeling bench, and check him out too. He sent me a great email, told me basically about his shop and stuff like that. So get over to TJ's modeling bench. Nice card, some great builds on this card. I'm glad he sent it. Thanks, TJ. So what I'm going to do now is I think I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you that stalled kit and get your opinion on it. I'm pretty close to finish, so I might have a finished model here coming up pretty soon. That's about it. As you can see, my workbench here is a disaster as usual. I got all kind of stuff going on. Oh yeah, here's one thing I did want to talk about is tires. I'm using some of these AMT tires, the ones specifically that say Racemaster on them, M&H Racemaster. You can see there's a set in here that say Goodyear. These are from the kit. I took a set of these Racemasters out and gonna use them for the front engine dragster, and I replaced them with these Goodyear tires. So there's only actually 6 tires in here that belong in here. What I did was, you can see there's white lettering on them, and it looks too good. It looks too, it's perfect. And the fact of the matter is, they really weren't perfect back then, and I believe they were sprayed on. So what I did was I took a Q-tip and I put a little bit of lacquer thinner on it, and I rubbed the white letters off, and it was amazing. The lacquer thinner did a super good job. I think it's ink, and it just took it right off. And then about a half an hour later, I noticed where I had rubbed with the Q-tip, it looked like rubber. It looked really good. So I decided, what the hell? What would happen if I rubbed the whole tire down with some lacquer thinner? Would I get that look of used rubber? And the answer is yes, it does look like used rubber on one of them, but on the other one, I got a little overzealous with the lacquer thinner, and now it looks like really used rubber. You can see it's just falling to pieces. So I got another set of them out. I'm gonna rub it with a Q-tip and then age them with sandpaper in the lathe, instead of using lacquer thinner. So a little advice to anybody with the rubber tires: go easy on the lacquer thinner. Yeah, that's about it over here. I'm going to turn the camera around now and talk a little bit about the stalled model. It's a model that I made a video of before. It's NASCAR modified. It's by far my favorite race car that's ever existed. I love it so much, I got a tattoo of the 3. It's a number 3. I've loved that car since I was young, and it has had some legendary drivers drive it. Downstairs in my garage here, I actually have a door off of the car. It's hanging up on the wall. So anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around and talk a little more, and then I'll let you guys go. Okay, and like a marvel of modern science, I'm back. That was pretty painless. This is Old Blue. This is the modified, NASCAR modified, and this is the one that's been stalled for quite some time. I went under the workbench to the area of stalled models, and I took it out of the box. My father-in-law was here with me, and I said, geez, why? I just got to finish that. It's so close to being done, and it's not bad. It's a good looking model. So bring that right in. Almost there. I'd like to finish it up this week. I think what happened was this was a tough model to build. I'm not bad mouthing the manufacturer or anything like that, but they came out. They might have released them a little bit too early or something. Some of the fits are poor, but when it is built up, if you take your time and you really work at it, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful model. So that's my stalled model that I'm gonna tackle again this week. So I'll keep you posted on that. And that's about it. I got a bunch of junk all over the place here, but that's about it for this show. And sorry I didn't have more videos this week. Like I said, I was a little under the weather this week, but I'm feeling pretty good now, and we're gonna keep it that way, I hope. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop me some comments. I'm always willing to listen to anything, especially constructive criticism. If you say something like, "You suck," that doesn't help me much. But if you say something, constructive, I'll take it and I'll listen. So thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon.